Yeah. So, as we discussed, according to the SOX, according to the SOX Act, according to the SOX Act, we started auditing. Which auditing we started? The financial audit. Why we started? So this is an act which has been formulated in US, which has been formulated in US for all the companies which are being issuing their shares to the public. That means which are the companies that are listed in the stock market in US, they need to give their financial audit report, and along with financial audit report, they need to submit the IT audit report every year to the US government. So this is what SOX Act is saying to us. So this is an act. So how these two audit reports will be submitted to the US government? My question is how this will be submitted to US government.
Sir, there is no audio.
No value. I didn't get you only. What is this no value? Please mute yourself only. So, law is stating, a law is there which is stating that you need to give.
So we cannot hear the audio, sir.
Sir, who is speaking? Sairaj, yes. What's your problem? Could you please speak loudly? I can't able to hear you.
Sir, he said voice issue from your side, but there is no issue from your side. I think there is an issue from Saira's side.
Yes, I can't able to hear his voice.
Yes, sir.
Am I
We
sharing?
also hear you. Might be he is having some issue.
Yeah.
Sairaj, please mute yourself. So, there is a law. This law is saying to us, you need to give your organization IT audit report and financial audit report. This is what this law is saying. What is this law? This law is SOX Act, SOX regulation, Sarbanes-Oxley Act. So how we are as an organization, how we are giving this IT audit report and financial audit report. SOX is not a report. SOX is an act which is saying you need to give your IT audit report and financial audit report. This is a law. So we are giving these two in the form of SOC 1 and SOC 2. So according to the SOX Act, every company need to give information technology audit report and financial applications audit report. Financial controls audit report of the organization to the US government every year. Which act is saying that to us? SOX Act is saying to us. In which format we are giving these reports? in SOC 1 and SOC 2. SOC 1 is all about the financial controls audit reports. Financial audit report. What is financial audit report? So this report will contain the audit on journals, ledgers, trial balance, subsidiary books, so on and so forth. So these are all the controls relating to the financial stability of the organization. So where this will be done by, this whole financial audit will be done by financial auditors. These financial auditors might be CAs, CPAs, EAs, enroll agents, ACCAs. So any person he might be, he can able to do the financial audit. So now you will get some doubt. Sir, we joined for IT audit. We didn't know what is a general, how to pass a general entry. We didn't know ledger. We don't know how to pass the ledger entry. So I don't know. We don't know anything. It's completely fine. Because as an IT auditor, we won't do the financial controls audit report. What guys? As an IT auditor, what we want to do? We won't do.
Financial audit.
Financial auditing.
We won't touch. We won't do. We won't deal with the financial audit. So then what we'll do? We will do this one. Is this SOC 2? What is SOC 2? SOC 2 is an audit report. SOC 2 is an audit report. What SOC 1 is dealing? SOC 1 is explicitly financial controls. Only financial controls will be there. Explicitly financial controls. SOC 2 deals with other than financial controls. Other than all financial controls. That means which falls under other than financial aspects. That means the IT infrastructure, HR, the physical controls, that means physical security. So each and everything will falls under SOC. Each and everything will falls under SOC 2. Each and everything will falls under SOC 2. Is this clear or any doubts? Till now, any doubts? Anybody? Till now I didn't explain the full form of SOC. So don't get into that. I'll explain it. Till now in the subject, anybody is having any doubts?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So now, what is the full form of SOC 2? What is SOC actually? Security or system or service, organization, controls. Somebody will call as security organization controls. Somebody will call as systems organization controls. And someone will call as service organization controls. What is the full form of SOC, guys? Everyone, spell it out.
Security
organization
systems,
Security
controls.
organization
organization
controls.
controls.
Security service controls.
Somebody will call as system organization controls, security organization controls, or service organization controls. So everything is right. If you are sitting in the interview and somebody asked you, hey, what is the full form of SOC? What is the abbreviation of SOC? You can able to say like this. So somebody will call a system organization controls, somebody will call a security organization controls, and some will call as system organization controls or service organization controls. So everything is the same. Like that, you need to say. So what will be there in this? What will be there in this SOC? What are controls first? So everybody, unmute your mic and let me know why controls are important. What is controls? What is a control? Everybody, I want to answer from everyone. What is a control? I explained what is a control in demo. What do you understood? It's not like you need to say only right answer. So I want answer from you. That's it. Whether it's right or not, you are here to learn. No issues on that. But even though it's wrong answer, it's fine. I want response. What is a control? Why control is important?
It is
Ravi
set of
Kumar.
rules and guidelines.
Let's start from Ravi Kumar. Ravi Kumar.
A control is a set of rules that limits a user from thing.
Ravi Kumar, let's not get into that much technical words and all. Just like, I want the answer like in a very regular pattern that everyone need to understand.
సో అంటే ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ వాళ్ళకున్న లిమిట్స్ ని
English.
కంట్రోల్ చేయడానికి కంట్రోల్స్ ఉంటాయి.
Okay. Narendra Reddy.
Set of guidelines and principles on which the organization need to work or follow.
Why it is important?
To get into to work properly or to see the work is going on properly or not.
Good. Ajay Kumar.
Yeah, same way, like the controls we require to see how the work is done, and accordingly the controls will do the work.
Nagendra Saifon.
Sir, actually, I didn't attend this demo, but in general terms, control ante entante to monitor ante whatever the work is going on in the organization, these controls will give us a deep explanation what's going on over there and how we can control the things which are going in real times.
Arunagar.
An organization is followed set of rules.
Why rules need to be there? Why those are important? Arunagar, why those rules are important? Timigar, answer please.
So basically, controls is a set of rules or a guidelines which needs to be followed, and it is important because we need to monitor whether this is being properly followed or not, or else there is a possibility of a scam or a misstatement like that.
Venkat,
Yeah, controls is nothing but set of rules and guidelines. We have to monitor our work whether it is working properly or not.
Sairaj.
Sir, it is me, Nagendra. I have a network issue. I joined in my mobile.
Sairaj is also my member.
Yes. It's me.
So, yes. So, what is a control? Why it is needed? Why? So, let's say in my company, there is an organization called ABC. In this organization, I have 100 employees. Okay. How many employees I am having? 100. So one employee is coming at 9 o'clock. One is at 10 o'clock. One is at 11 o'clock. One is working from home without any approach. So then I saw all these things. As a CEO, I decided to send a guideline. Every employee need to come to office at sharp 10 o'clock. So why this control is important? Why?
So
Everyone, answer.
to maintain uniformity, sir.
Yes, good answer. Some more.
Integrity.
To get the work done properly.
So all your answers is right. For uniformity, for integrity, I want my employees to come and sit at sharp 8 a.m. because if at all they are sitting in office, at least they will work. At least they will work. This control is creating a path, a guideline, a rule. Hey, employee, you need to come at sharp 10 p.m. Otherwise, you will be investigated. You will be terminated. So this is why controls are being defined to lay a path, to pave a path, and to give a uniformity to work, certain rules and regulations to do the work. So I kept this control. Just I shared a mail. I kept this control, and I told to each and every employee to come at sharp 10 a.m. Okay. But I'm not seeing whether this control working properly or not. What is control working properly? In your terms, what is control working properly? What is control working properly?
Set
Sir,
of
as guidelines need to be set, sir. Whether the CEO has set some rules, but they have to appoint someone who has to monitor whether it is working, whether the module is working or not.
Which one here, in this case, how this control working properly or not means what? control is
All
every employee need to
employees should come at
To check
the
whether the all employees are coming at
coming at 10 o'clock.
In this case, the CEO might fix
No,
that
no, no.
card punching.
My question is not CEO will fix or not. No, that's not my case. That's not my concern. My question is directly what is means control working properly or not. So some of the guys said the answer. So it's right. So
Yeah,
whether
whether-
all employees are coming at sharp 10 a.m. or not. So I am not checking whether this is happening or not. Just I wrote this control and I shared to each and every employee. I'm not seeing, I'm not
Whether
looking into how this control is been working. So if this is the case, will this control give fruitful results?
No, sir.
no.
Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. Venkat, could you please mute yourself?
Chiru.
Could you please mute yourself? You are in the class. So, how, if at all, we are not overseeing, we are not looking into this control, whether how it's working or not, then it's useless to keep the controls. We are only saying we are manipulating the controls to streamline the process, to build the uniformity, integrity, and everything, so on and so forth. So on and so forth. But if at all we are not checking how this control is working, then it's useless to keep the controls. How will we checking this control? How we will check this control? Good. We declared the control to streamline, to integrate, to improve the integrity, to improve the uniformity, to improve the workforce culture. We implemented this. So how we will check whether this control, and we even spoke about what if we didn't, we are not overlooking, we are not overseeing, we are not auditing the control, what will happen? So worse things will happen. We discussed about that as well. My question, how to audit this control?
through attendance
So-
tracker.
To check the swipe records.
First, for how many days we need to check? For how many days? For how many days we need to check? So do we need to check daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly? What is the frequency of this control checking? In layman words, do we need to check this control daily? Do we need to check this control daily? Do we need to check this control weekly? Do we need to check this control yearly? So the frequency, this frequency will be called as audit period. What is this frequency will be called as audit period? Yes, somebody called me, please.
So will it be same to the physical and any online auditing also?
Did I came to that point?
No, when coming on the based on your example, sir.
There are some it's very beginning, so I will include all these. Okay. So yes. So on what time basis, on what time you need to audit this control? So it might be daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. Okay. So according to you, as a person who is a layman, see this control and which suits the best frequency, daily, weekly, or monthly, yearly.
Monthly.
Daily.
Who said daily?
Sir, it
Who
should be
said?
daily.
Narinder.
Who said daily? First, name.
Narinder.
Narendra Reddy garu, why it need to be daily?
Because maybe he might coming one day at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and the other day might be coming lately.
Exactly. Because here the control is stating about daily activity. Every employee need to come to office at sharp name. Daily he need to come at a name. Daily he need to come at a name. Then which will suits this control? Which frequency suits this control? Daily. Daily. Who will decide this? Who will decide this frequency? Who decides this frequency? Who decides this frequency? The organization will decide the frequency. Organization means the top level management will define these frequencies. The senior level management, where they will define, how they will define, we'll see in the later on process. But who will define the frequency? The organization will define the frequency. So this frequency will be differs from control to control. So same likewise, keep this aside. Just I'll explain one more example. So BGV means background verification to a new hire need to be happen within 90 days from the date of joining. That means what this control is saying, for every new hire who joined organization recently, for those, background verification need to be finished within 90 days from his date of joining. If he joined on Jan 1st, 2025, his BGV need to be finished within March 31st, 2025. So this is the control. Can anybody say what is the frequency suits to this control? According to you, what is the frequency suits to this control?
Within 3 months.
It's as and when required.
Exactly. What is as and when required, guys? What is as and when required? So
Whenever-
here, one second. In this control, what is the frequency of operation for this control? Daily. Because we are including each and every employee inside the organization. So employee daily, he will come to the office. It might be delay or not. Daily, he will come to the office. So as and when the employee entered into the office, this control will start working. That means at 10 o'clock, Suresh entered the office or not? Suresh came at 11. The swiping mission, he swiped his ID card at 11 o'clock. So the control started working. So he failed. He failed. So daily this control is working. Daily this control is working because every employee will come to office. But here we are clearly saying background verification to new hires. Daily new hires will join. Do new hires will join daily?
No.
No, sir.
So when this control will come into action? Only when new hires joined. Only when new hires joined. Then for those new hires only, BGV need to be finished within 90 days. So you won't do BGV for experienced employees. Right? So see, Narendra Reddy is working in TCS from 30 years. From 30 years. Do TCS will conduct BGV on Narendra Reddy today?
No.
No, sir.
No. So Aruna Garu joined TCS today. Aruna Garu joined TCS today. Do she need to complete her BGV or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why? She is a new hire. She is a new hire. She is a new hire. And she need to finish her BGV within 90 days. That means whenever any new hire is joining into the organization, then only this control will start working. So like this, frequencies will differ from control to control. Audit period will differ from control to control. Is this clear or confusing, or anybody is having any doubts, you can ask.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, clear, sir.
Only 3 responses remaining.
Clear, sir.
Yes.
Arunagar, is this clear? Is this really clear to you?
Yes, yes,
Or
clear,
having
sir.
any doubts? Okay. Simi, is this clear, Andy?
Yes, yes.
So this is what the audit period is. Okay. And coming back to the same example, the control what I've written above. So that means employee need to come to office sharp 10, and how we need to audit, how we need to test this control on a daily basis, because employee will come to office daily. Okay, this is the best suitable frequency. So how we will check how this control is working? How we will check? Excellent answer said by one of the student. What is the answer? Sir, we will check swiping logs. We will check the swiping logs. So what is swiping log? Swiping log is nothing but when the employee first entered inside the organization. He will swipe his identity card, right? He will swipe his identity card in the door like this. So it will create a log. That means Narendra Reddy swiped at 9:30 a.m. like this. A log will be created. So the first step, how we will check this control is we will get all swiping logs, and we will check who are the employees didn't came on or before 10 a.m. on or before 10 a.m. So here my question is how you are confirming, you means as an auditor, you means as a control testing person, how will you confirm that Aruna or Ravi Kumar, these guys came at 10:30? How you can confirm these two guys came at 10:30? How you can able to confirm? Or previously I said Narendra Reddy came at 9:30 to the office. How you can confirm this?
By checking swiping logs.
What is the checking of swiping logs?
Adding time to the log.
Evidence.
What is this, guys?
Evidence.
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 How we will check the control? How we will check the control? If somebody, if we are going to Aruna's desk and we are asking her, Aruna, at what time you came? She can be able to simply say that I came to office today at 10 o'clock. And RK will also say the same. So I came at 8 o'clock, because he was shouting on us. But will you rely on their words and you can able to assume that the control is passed? No. You need to check with respect to the evidence. Only by the evidence, only by the written proof, only by the proof itself, you can able to say, you means as an auditor, you can say your opinion on the control based on the evidence. What is the evidence here in this control? What is the evidence? Anybody can say? What is the evidence to the control? Every employee need to come at 10 o'clock. For this control, what is the evidence?
Swiping log.
Log.
Yes. What is the evidence? Swiping log. Aruna can say lie. RK can say lie. But the swiping logs, it won't say lie. We will ask Aruna. We will ask Aruna and RK why you are late to office. Because we got the evidence. We will take the explanation from them. So, without having any proper evidence, we means auditors shouldn't give their opinions, whether it's good, the control is good or bad or average. We can't able to give this decision. We can't able to give this decision. Is this clear or anybody is having any doubts?
Sir, I had a doubt previously. Like you mentioned that there are more than two controls, let's say. So the audit period will be different for each controls. But then we'll have to give the SOC 1, SOC 2 report, like for the audit period, let's say April to March. So that has to be same, right? But the audit period for different controls will be different. So how will that match?
I am TCS. Okay, I am TCS. And in my controls list, there is a new hire BGV. Need to be happen within 90 days from the joining. Okay. So this is the control. And the audit period for this SOC 2 attestation, the control what I am working on, it's from last April to current March. Okay. So this is for financial year 2024 to 25. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In this financial year, there is no new hires who join in my organization. Then what you will do?
There will be no evidence, no control.
Yes. We will exclude this control.
Okay.
We will exclude this control.
Okay.
And I am speaking. Actually, I want to say this in the next class. Guys, this is only to answer Sumi's question, not for all. Please be with the subject what is it. So this is the thing what I am speaking with respect to internal audit, Sumi. Okay. So basically, for SOC 2, majorly we will do the audit period for 1 year only, or we can do for 6 months, and we can able to do for 3 months also. We can able to release SOC 2 report for even 3 months. But when and where we will see in the next class. Just a minute. When and where we will see in the next class. So if the client is coming and asking us to give the SOC 2 report for the controls, SOC 2 report for the controls for the last 3 months, then it will be for 3 months. Then it will be for 3 months. We will see in the class 3 months at the time for all free. At that moment, we will see for all the controls for last 3 months data. That means for all controls frequencies last 3 months. If at all in the last 3 months, there is new hire joined, we will exclude this. If in the last 3 months, there is no changes happened, we exclude this. In the last 3 months, there is no incidents are notably noted, exclude this. You're getting my point?
Yes, understood.
From internal perspective to the organization, then I have a certain frequency for each and every control. This control need to be tested for every month. This control need to be tested for daily. This control need to be tested weekly. So like this, they will define the frequency.
Okay. Understood.
Yes.
Yes.
So anybody is having any other doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So the main agenda for this course need to be, see, this is not a rocket science. Day one, I'm saying this is not a rocket science. But you need to habituate to the subject. So, do anyone felt like I'm going fast, or anybody's feeling like I'm using very new words? No, I'm saying from the layman. I'm assuming that you don't know nothing. I'm building the blocks. But what I'm expecting from you was see the recordings thoroughly. Write the notes on your own words. According to Narendra Reddy, what is a control? According to Ajay Kumar, what is a control? According to Aruna, what is the audit period? According to Ravi Kumar, what is meant by frequency? What is the control? How we will audit? What is the evidence? According to you, what is an evidence? So you need to understand each and every word, because see, the people who join this course is not going to get job like freshers. Definitely you will keep the experience. So how will you match a 4 years experienced guy's work with this work? How? By the practice, by the work. See the recordings thoroughly, very thoroughly. You need to see the recordings. You need to write the notes. Then only you will accustom to these things. So hardly there will be 10 to 13 topics. Those 13 topics, those need to be on your tongue. Then everything will be possible. You might be having a number of issues. See, the day one, everybody will be, backbone is very straight and very stiff. So 8 o'clock, you will join the class and you will, you are in different Josh. But after some days, 3 to 4 days, You will think like, the subject is very easy. They will see the subject is not easy. I am make it very simpler to you for your better understanding. You won't remember anything if at all you didn't watch the recordings. You won't remember anything. After 3 classes, if at all I asked you what I said in the first class, you won't remember. Until and unless you watch the recording, until and unless you write the notes. That's very, 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 very important. Got my point? Everyone?
Yes,
If
sir.
you sat like this, if
Yes.
you sat like this till the course end, you will get the job. No question on that. So yes, that's all for today, guys. Let's meet in tomorrow's session. So if at all anybody is having any doubts while seeing the recording and all, please reach me out in the WhatsApp. No issues. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.